Hello viewers, welcome back to part 2 of Moose Mobile Auto Repair, and today I have the 2016 Ford F-150, and it has the 3.5 liter naturally aspirated engine in it. If you haven't seen part 1, I will put the link in the description. So now I'm just recovering the refrigerant so I can start doing some AC work. So with it's raining a little bit. It's been on and off. So I'm just recovering the refrigerant now. So once you're done doing the recovery of the refrigerant, you want to remove the gauges, and now I can start working on the expansion valve. So the expansion valve is located right here on the passenger side firewall. It's going to be a little bit hard to get to because of all the stuff that is in the way, like the fuse box and the battery over here. I believe this is a 13 millimeter. No, you could do this from underneath the right front wheel well area if you want to. This is a 13 mil, so not easy to get to, so having the camera in the way. Just going to pull the expansion valve out now. The lines out if I'm able to. I have to unbolt the bracket in which the line is holding it in place, so I can move this out a little bit. So once you get that bolt out that's holding the line in place, you'll be able to pull this out. It's also a 13 millimeter. It's a 13 millimeter bolt that comes out just underneath the battery. Pull this out, and now you have some room to work around this. And I see the seals hiding behind here in the back here. So what you want to do now is you take the 4 millimeter hex to remove those 2 bolts there holding the expansion valve in place. I'll do this one first. They're not on very tight, so when you tighten these later, you can just tighten them snug or to manufacturer's torque specifications. I have to check the service information and see how much it is. I think I saw somewhere like 71 inch-pounds or something like that. Anyways. So I'm gonna remove the last bolt here. Uh-oh. I dropped my tool. Again, this is a 4 millimeter hex or Allen key or whatever you want to call it. I'm using a 1/4 inch drive, easier for tight and confined spaces. Now I think I can just pull the expansion valve out. It's out now. So now I got the old expansion valve out. Here it is. So here's the old one, and here's the new one. Gonna have to replace the seal that's inside the evaporator core side, and the two seals that came with the expansion valve on the lines. And here are the bolts and the mounting plate. I don't think you need to replace this. It's a pain in the butt to get to it, so I might just leave the existing one there. This is just the mounting plate inside the evaporator core. If you guys needed the part number, It's YG 815. That's the main part number, because the other part numbers have been superseded over the years. So anyways, and I got myself a seal kit right here. I might need a couple of seals, and the Schrader valves, or the valve cores for the high side, and one for the low side. If anybody wants to know the part numbers, I'll put them in the link description. So for the AC line, there's a 13 millimeter bolt just underneath the battery here. It goes down here, and where the lines are, so you're able to push the lines back. So in the back here, and where the bracket is. You just want to get them at the edge so it doesn't fall, and just pull the rest, pull the seal with your finger afterwards so it doesn't fall. You can get it to fall in there and then grab it just like that. So I lubricated the seals with AC oil. I'm going to put them back now. Put the small one back in. For the camera. do everything by hand first to make sure it goes in properly through the holes. Tighten it snug, and I'm going to torque it to the spec. I'm not able to find a torque spec at this time, so I'm just going to tighten them snug, tight, and then that's it. Need to be very tight. I'm going to remove the old seals that's still on the line here and replace them with new seals. As you see on the large one, we got a seal kit, so I'm going to match them up. So I got the seal kit here. It's by Santech, but this company, they slapped their name on it, UAC. It comes with a bunch of seals here. So I matched them up, the large one here for this one, and the small one for this one. Here are the old seals for the expansion valve that goes into the evaporator core. It's kind of stupid that the manufacturers, they don't include the seals to do the job. They just include the one for the evaporator, but not for the other one. And they know you need to take the line off in order to get the part out. So I don't know why, as to why they do that. You know, I'm going to dip the seals inside AC oil here, so the rubber stays lubricated. Take the small one out, and we're going to put them on the vehicle now. Bottom one. I'm going to grab the top one. Slide this in now onto the expansion valve so it seats in properly. Install the nut. Next thing I'm going to do is to install that bolt back for the AC that is hiding down here. for the high pressure side and then for the low pressure side. It's all pretty tight there. Need to get a grip. Need to get a grip here. Wow. That's extremely tight. We can try the low side, see if that's any easier. I'm gonna go with plan B now. Use a vice grip to give me some grip here. Not loose. If you have trouble trying to get the valve cores out, so the system is empty. There's a new one. I lubricated it with the AC oil. This is a new one. You can tell that on the old one, the old seal is a little mushed up compared to the new one. This is the new one, this is the old one. Install the new one now. And just keep on turning it until it stops. Make sure it's tight before you take it out. Now we're going to do the same for the low side. New one for the low side. sure it's on tight so that it doesn't leak later on after I put the refrigerant in it. So now I'm done installing the thermal expansion valve, and I replaced both of the valve cores for the low and high side. So now I'm going to put a vacuum on this for an hour. So we are going to open the valves all the way open. And turn the vacuum pump on. Now as the vacuum pump is on, you should see the vacuum should drop and should reach about 29 to 30 inches of mercury, and it should stay there. We will pull vacuum for 1 hour and we'll come back. So now I'm going to turn off the vacuum pump, but first I'm going to close the valves here, and then we are going to hold vacuum for 10 to 15 minutes. So we're gonna close these. And then turn off the vacuum pump. Then we are going to hold the vacuum for approximately 10 to 15 minutes just to see if we have any substantial leaks. So right now we're stuck at about 29 to 30 inches of mercury. So it should hold that pressure for the entire time. Now if the pressure drops while you're still holding the vacuum, and then it would mean that there's a leak in the system, and then you would need to fix it. So I was trying to find the sticker for the AC and how much refrigerant to put in it, but I wasn't able to find anything there, so I had to check service information, and it says that this system takes 0.7 of a kilogram. Usually you would find a sticker for the air conditioning somewhere here under the hood or up here somewhere, but I don't see anything here. The sticker is missing, so I would have to check service information to see on how much this system takes for the refrigerant. I'm going by kilograms. You can go by pounds or ounces. It all depends on what system or unit you are working on. I like to go by kilograms. It's easier for me. So after 10 to 15 minutes, still holding vacuum. So now we are going to put the refrigerant in it. So now the vehicle is running, and I have a scale here with the refrigerant tank. So now I'm gonna open the valve here. And turn the AC on max AC on maximum. Now we're gonna open the low side all the way. And open the low side all the way. High side remains closed. While the AC is on, you watch the scale for the refrigerant. Once it reaches a 0.7, then we are going to stop. It's climbing now, the pressures are climbing. I have my a thermometer. It's in Fahrenheit, so watch for the temperature to drop. So now I'm at 0.33 kilograms, just almost halfway there now. So once it reaches 0.7 of a kilogram, I'm gonna close everything up. The temperature is dropping now. I'm getting ice cold air. We're now at 0.62 of a kilogram now. We're now going to close this. We're at 0.7, 0.71. So we're now down to about 44.4 Fahrenheit, and it goes up and down. So now I shut the vehicle off. I'm just waiting for the pressures to stabilize now. This is about 45, 46. This one is about I don't know, maybe 70 or 65. Now I'm done with this. I'm just going to bleed out the residual refrigerant that's left in the system. Just going to loosen this up a little bit. So now I'm just going to remove the AC lines now. Place the service cap for the high side. I'm going to be injecting the PAG oil into the low side. Now after you disconnect everything, you can open the valves, open the two valves to bleed off the residual refrigerant that is left in here. You can do that just by opening the valves and just opening these until it hisses, until the hissing is all done, and then the needles resets to 0. I'm going to take this syringe out. I have an injector tool by Robin Air, part number 18480. So what am I going to do is I'm going to put this in and put oil in here. Maybe I should do that first. I'm using the genuine Ford Motorcraft PAG refrigerant compressor oil. So this goes up to half an ounce. Oh, I put way too much. I spilled. About half an ounce. Some guys they put half an ounce, and some guys they put 1 ounce. I'm probably gonna put 1 ounce into this system. I'm gonna put the syringe in here, and then I'm going to hook it up to the low side port. Hook it up to the low side port. Just turn this until it stops. You don't want to over tighten it, because then that will damage the valve core, the Schrader valve. Just until it touches, and that's it. And inject the syringe after that. Take this out. You don't want to pull this out and introduce air into the system. And I'm going to repeat the procedure again to put another ½ ounce in there. I'm going to take it out now. Replace the service cap. I'm going to run the vehicle now so that the oil can circulate. That's it for today. The truck is all fixed now. The cooling fans are no longer running on high speed all the time. If you learned something and you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day and take care.